Alright everybody, welcome back. Tactician gameplay, Baldur's Gate 3. So, the last time we had just finished up, uh, getting Saz out of there, and so we're having some decisions we have to make regarding the next bit of the game, and that's whether or not we want to side with the Grove or side with, the Goblins, or honestly, I think this is going to be a good style playthrough and not a bad one, because I'm not using Dark Urge, so I'm also haven't been making any like decisions based on like evilness or wickedness. So let's just stick with like a semi good playthrough for this. But to start, we need to we one need to be starting to head this way to the Goblin camp. God, I can't talk today. So let's see. We need to talk to Zoru as well about the Githyanki crash. Let's see. Let's go on ahead. We'll go talk to him. I got a few other things we need to do. And then we'll start heading over to the Goblin camp. I'm also going to respec. We have a Paladin Warlock. I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm going to stick this guy as being a Paladin. Honestly, I don't know yet. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with him yet.
It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
A dead boar, but it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers. The carcass looking.
Yeah, because we don't have guidance. We need a guidance caster. Okay. Let's see. So we need to go. Yeah. Where am I going? It's over here. I'm losing my mind. I don't. For whatever reason, I've been playing a lot of Act 1, so you'd think I know exactly where I'm going, but apparently not. I don't know why I got this guy mostly Dex if he's a fighter. Alright. We're gonna respec. Do some respecing here in a minute. Just on the main guy. I think I'm gonna turn her into, I don't know, I think I'm gonna go with Paladin Cleric as opposed to Paladin Warrior. Or Paladin Warlock. We need to go back to the camp. Too loud in my ears. So let's do that real quick. We're gonna respec, switch her over to Paladin Cleric. Has a lot of fun. Honestly, I'm tempted to make him a monk just for a little while, just for fun. Because I think having a fighter warlock and a paladin warlock is just too much warlock.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou art.
I can't. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the magic powders. Everybody hates that. I can understand why. I don't even know where it went.
No time to rest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it went to her. Okay. I guess she's at the top of the order. I don't know why. Let's fix that.
What path lies before me?
Lisa.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
We have.
The library was a gift from Vlakith. Yet we still collect more. I expect I am your first. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an observation. No matter. I do not intend to stay long. It is imperative we locate you. Or then you have ceased to exist. The first symptoms should have long since started. Besides, what hasn't... It is...
Always forget that. Okay, so let's go down here and we're gonna... I think... Give me a minute to think this one out, because I want to keep a Paladin Warlock. I like the Paladin Warlock. They're a lot of fun. Okay, I'm back. So, I decided, honestly, I've never played as a monk. This is a chance for me to have a little bit of fun with it. I went with the Way of the Shadow, just because I think that'd be a lot of fun to play around with. Because I keep building, like, I have built a Paladin Warlock in almost every game I've played. Or a Paladin Cleric, something like that. So this is a chance for me to do something a little bit different. Bard. I haven't played a Bard. Well, I did once, but I haven't finished that game just with a friend of mine. And of course, Lae'zel's a fighter, but this is my Ranger Rogue, which honestly is such a useful person to have on the team. There's no reason not to. I may switch out. I don't know. I'll probably keep Shadowheart the way she is. But my character, he'll probably get switched around a ton during this, because honestly, it's just for fun. So,
I should speak up.
Never a dull moment.
Use the Bard.
By Maud, my friend, is this monster with you?
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Oh, that was not what I meant to choose.
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Yeah.
What do you want from me? Man,
The map.
no hard.
There we
With
go.
haste.
All right.
God, deliver me.
Where's Merchant? He's way up here. Okay.
I want to have a word.
Go talk to him real quick. So the Ring of Flinging
Breathing, despite everything.
is to go. I don't know that I'll be doing a whole lot of flinging things, but it's a fun thing to do, to throw stuff around. Alright, let's send Lae'zel back, and then we'll grab our
I want to have a word.
guy, and we'll start working our way towards the Goblin camp.
Chook. Chook. You believe you... As you say.
Very well.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
One thing that makes one thing that makes bards a lot less useful, in my opinion, than some of the other casters is you can't change out as many spells. Like with Wizard, you know, you learn the spells, you can change them out at any time. Cleric, you can change your spells out. Paladin, you can change your spells out. But with... And Warlock, you can change your spells out. But with Bard, you can't. You pick the spells and that's it. So, you know, it was something we'll work around, but...
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Strider here. Go.
Let's get going. Need to find
Alright.
a way forward.
Probably find some armor for this guy at some point too, because he's awfully naked. But it's fine. I think his AC is still... It's a 15, which isn't bad. But yeah, I don't I don't play with monks very often. I built a monk rogue hybrid at one point, and I kind of got rid of it fairly early on.
Don't mind if I do.
Which honestly, it was a fun
I'm
build.
not
I
allowed
just
ahead.
I didn't like
People
how
up
it
ahead.
played. So, but looking
Something's wrong.
looking back, I should have kept it
Let's
for a
get
while.
going.
But
Can't slow down.
it's all right.
You're a true soul.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt.
The injured man locks eyes with you. Your
He's your. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
We're looking for fugitives. You.
Blood comes easy these days.
All right. So let's see. 2 key points. Charge on a short rest. That's a lot of key points for that. Let's see. Can you throw things? What's the throwing like on this? See how he hits.
You've made a grave mistake.
Okay. Not bad damage.
So much for peace.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
What's the... Hold on, let me see. I don't remember. Oh, okay. So we haven't chosen a fighting style yet. Alright.
Can't afford to let up. No mercy.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Nothing will stand in my way.
That was easy enough.
strike you. Why let its host's memory?
As soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
And this character, we're gonna try to do a little bit of everything. You can get to almost level 7 in the first act, especially if you do the Underdark and the Crash. So we're gonna do that. Try to get as much as we can. Alright. I'm gonna go fight. You know, I don't think I want to fight the owlbear quite yet. Maybe come to that once I've gained another level. Well, no, I can go ahead and fight it. It should be.
Something good here, I hope.
Let's move.
Or does not have talk to animals.
A long way to go still.
Anybody does. Because, yeah, he's a ranger, but only one level of ranger. Let's start out with ranger. Yeah. So started with ranger.
All right. What now?
What to do?
Very well.
you-
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. The dog, convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. With a deep, heartbroken, the dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. The dog's...
There we go.
Anything
Scratch.
of use? Don't mind if
Go
I
ahead and
do.
grab these.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Someone who can cast guidance. That is one thing that we do. I like having the warlock though for Eldritch Blast, but I think it's gonna be more important to have the cleric multi-class dip for the paladin, just for having guidance. Till then, let's go get the guidance necklace. That necklace. Right here, I do believe. So yeah. Alright, so we go up here. It was where I said it was right here. Not a whole lot to get up here. There's a couple little bitty herbs and stuff. The balsam's really useful. You can go up this ladder. And it's easy to miss, so you may want to do some kind of like save loading here. But we're not gonna do that. We should get it. Oh.
What would suit the occasion? The mouse smile. They do. Well met.
Oh, Raphael.
We should... The House of Hope. It might just be
Hope.
your last. Court. Am I a friend? Potentially. I could fix it all. Like hope.
There we go. Real simple. You can make a bunch of choices there. It's all up to you. I haven't made all of them. I need to actually go through and like determine what all the different choices are.
No traps, please.
Okay, so what we're looking for, got this. We're looking for this right here. This necklace. Put it on. Yeah. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna
Progress.
put the necklace on, which gives guidance as a cantrip. Really, you don't have to worry about stuff like that early on. Now, once later in the game, when you start getting items that are really, really good, that go like, you know, best in slot for that area,
Clutch the pouch possessively. You
then you're going to want to be more careful about, you know, having certain skill sets and stuff.
The spiders.
Hopefully by then you're not as much needing it.
A cluster of the infuriated spiders pull.
Oh, nice. I've never tried that before, so it's fun.
Still on my feet. My faith will protect me.
Oh, she couldn't make it up here.
I won't give in. Ready.
Nice. Get nothing but a little bit of experience out of it. Okay.
Best be on my way.
Back to the Goblin encampment. She end up. Here, she got caught. And that's one thing you gotta be mindful of. I wasn't worried because that was like a super easy little thing to do, but be careful. Your guys can get caught in the terrain. They can get caught in all sorts of stuff. And then you'll start a battle and you're like, wait a minute, I'm missing somebody. If you actually save, there's a NPC that's at the fight at the Goblin attack on Emerald Grove. If you actually save, I think it's Remora. It's one of the ones that starts with an R. But if you save her, she's actually here, looking at the bodies. You have a chance to have like a little bit of dialogue with her. But if you don't, then there's nobody here. Kind of fascinating.
What's inside? Something's waiting up ahead.
Now, I am going to pick up the backpack. I'll use it later. Alright, let's go ahead and start this here.
Get over there! Surround him like! No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's with it, or you turn.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, I just passed. Nice.
Go on!
Alright. Go ahead and pick up all of these. Now, I'm fairly certain you only get experience one time for each battle. So, but I know that when we come back through here at some point, they're going to be angry at me for killing all their friends. So we might as well go on ahead and where are you at? Why are you? Oh, because you can't get down.
Should mind my step.
Alright, well, let's go on ahead and, since we're doing this anyway, we'll, go ahead and set up this battle good and proper. Shadowheart. We're going to have you up here on this rooftop.
Have a lot on my mind.
And then me and the Bard up here.
Both
Okay.
In it.
Wait for Shadowheart to get over there. I don't know if you can get duplicate experience, because we've already got the experience for not doing this battle. But I'm not siding with goblins. I'm killing all of them.
Absolute don't want this junk. How'd you know? I just do.
On
Yeah,
my
we're
way.
going to push him off. Why not?
Is that blood?
Then choppers
No,
in
never mind.
Yep, that worked. Alright, so...
You listening? Sucking maggot. You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your guts.
I'm ready.
Why Shadowheart didn't start? Sure. Honestly, I'm just curious as to how this all fares in battle.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You but gonna
Step forward.
Oh, can't get up there now.
Got to keep fighting. Heading there.
Fall by my hand.
Yeah, so you don't get the experience, but Goblin tracker at. Oh, up there. Tracker. Down there. Okay. Sure.
Death's close at hand.
I'll catch a break.
Let's see.
Hope this ends well.
Moving.
Nice. Let's see. And that was Repelling Blast. That's why I don't want to get rid of the Warlocks up the multi-class one there.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Come on, gotta be something here.
Absolute don't want this junk.
How'd you know?
I just do.
Can't give up now.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
These things have stayed interesting.
No one stopped me
Do
yet.
Song of Rest.
That helped.
What to do? What's hiding here?
Nothing.
Go in here and get all these potions that are in here. We don't get anything for killing those guys, but like I said, I wanted to see how the combat was going to work, because I haven't used monk since that one. I never tried with this particular setup. We need to go get down here.
Always room for more?
Not what I meant to do.
That might be worth a look.
Now, barrel. We can click this, and open up. Yeah. This is an interesting little situation here. So we've got, in all of these, there are skellies that raise up. So
Never a dull moment. That's a friendly looking shadow. Breathe deep and move.
alright. Well, they're gonna wake up everybody. This is about to be a battle. Circle method then. Alright.
Something over there.
Okay, do this. Why am I surprised?
May the gods take you first.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. That might be worth a look.
There we go. No surprise.
Time to push my luck again.
Can't even catch my breath.
There we go. That's gonna be the easiest way to do it. Just clear all of them out. No, I technically don't have to, but experience trying to get leveled up. for me.
One day I'll catch a break. Wish I had a bag of holding.
This guy here.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
I'll take that.
Nothing important is ever easy. What do I have to lose?
Nice.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
We're getting there.
Can't slow
I'm
down.
not entirely sure I want to know what the poo scraper does or the nutbuster for that matter.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Blood comes easy these days. Need to stay focused.
I think we just got the one more.
Try me.
Never a dull moment.
I think we got all of them.
I bet that'll fit in my pack. How much farther can I go?
Do this far.
I do not. If you are known to my own, what think you? You tell me. If you could see anything in me, you see.
Sometimes honesty is the best policy.
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Alright, so let's go on ahead and grab everything that's down here.
Let's have a look.
So this actually will boost my armor class up to 17. I don't need this because missile snaring is a trait you actually get from deflect missiles. So, and you get plus your muck level on that, whereas this is just your dex modifier. So we're going ahead and do that. Send this over to
All's
here.
well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Send this over to the bard.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Correction.
Another step forward. I'll take that. Anything of use?
Pick up everything down here. You might be hearing my phone buzzing and going off. Always trying to get a hold of me. I'm not trying to get a hold of me. Sorry. It's my phone's constantly buzzing because there's people who can't get a hold of me are always in group chats. All right, I gotta turn that off. That's ridiculous. And nobody's ever really trying to get a hold of me. Okay, now the reason why we came down here is in there.
Trap.
I don't want to know why Poo Scraper is a knife, but we're just gonna leave it. It's funny.
Best get going.
Your turn.
Best be on my way.
Well, let's get that in here. You disarm that. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
All right. Now's when we need to doing some. This I am going to do some save loading, just because I want to get the ability you get from this book. But if you get that much later, you don't get it now. Oh, there's some items in here that we can get.
Open up.
I think. Maybe not. Alright, so we got all of this down here. Us out of here. Out to this door. Short rest.
That helped.
We didn't get as much done during this episode, I don't think. Went ahead and take care of these guys, though.
Drunk off that chop as it can. Ain't fair.
You sort of fun.
Yep, I did.
Feculent beast. Let's do this.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Death won't take me yet.
Oh, so much for peace.
Done? And where do you think you're going?
Have to keep going.
It was a little rude to have that be the last attack, but Funny.
More for me. If not over, then through. What's in here?
It's funny.
All right, time to skulk about. These boots have seen everything.
Well, all right.
Very well.
Take it down! Stop that roach-mocked
Don't
gesture.
waste a step.
I can't believe I missed.
Can't give up. Got to move. Your time has come.
Something good here, I hope. Don't waste a step.
Speaking of things I need to do, it just reminded me I need to do the hag fight on my other character. Why that just now got reminded, I don't know, but I have to cut out a lot of the looting stuff because I know this takes up a lot of time. Unless they got something special, it's not worth watching half the time. So. Oh, the fact all of his friends have been murdered. He's just still walking around.
Might be useful.
Not to my taste, certainly.
Much. Look at the stuff that's over here. Bunch of weapons and stuff that's over here. But this game does a good job of making Tactician feel a little bit, you know, feel a little bit more difficult. The big thing to take away if you're doing a Tactician run isn't so much that damage is important, it's that everything else is important as well. And that's, like, you see me doing a lot of damage stuff, but in Act 1, it's not really a big deal. But like, as you move forward, especially for some of the harder fights, like the Spider Matron, for instance, you wanna be real careful about trying to just straight overpower her. Because that's not going to work.
Still breathing, despite everything. Free for the taking.
Still on my feet.
So. Making sure that you're opening battles with the best damage you can too is super important. Because like later on you're gonna, I mean, you probably saw it in balance too, you're outnumbered more often than you're not. So being prepared to overwhelm your enemy goes a long way in making sure that you win the battles.
What's inside?
Even if you can't, you know, overwhelm them by, you know, the amount of people you have, you're overwhelming them in the amount of damage you do early on, the amount of stuff that you're able to control early on.
And you. Hope you... What's it bloody... Release...
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Wasn't my intention. I meant to
Authority.
tell him something different, but alright.
That's a... You wanna hack? How do you like that?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh my lord. Yeah. You have all that inspiration.
The goblin.
There you go.
Let's find you something to eat. All right then.
Gotta be careful you select the right things.
Scared me. Yeah.
Oh, he can simmer for a minute. He'll be alright. Speedy light feet, don't care where dashes or take similar action. I think that would be Shadow Heart. I'm pretty sure I've got dark vision, so why is everything so dark? It's weird. Maybe I just gotta change my settings. There it is.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged Shadowheart's.
We should keep...
Good for a man that's having his life saved. He's awfully bossy. What am I waiting for? Waiting on you to, you know, have the proper respect for saving your life, dude.
Come on, untie me. Cut me loose. Well, get on with it. You saved me. Now you'll eat nothing. Take my pack. I found, but on that note.
No. We're getting there. Deal with him real quick. The amount of misses. Mind-boggling, really. Push healing. There's coding. Oil of accuracy, definitely. Alright, I don't think I want to do the ogre fight without healing. So we're going to do a long rest. I think we're going to call it for this episode. Like, I know we didn't get as much done. This may be a shorter episode. I'm not really worried about that. Trying to get a lot of stuff done in this game requires that you spend time. I'm probably going to, from here on out, shorten the videos a little bit. Traversal and stuff will probably be skipped past. You know, some of the more mundane things, like resting in camp, unless there's dialogue, like you won't see all that. But yeah, and honestly, I haven't really been floating the dialogue as much.
On my mind.
So we may not worry about that as much.
Now, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. No doubt it's not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is. I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to... Good. I know people... When there were no right answers with that devil. He was perhaps... See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And must we? No harm in a little. Easier's often less interesting. Sweet of you. But don't worry. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along.
Alright. So let's go ahead and rest. Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
You don't sleep well. Maybe you wake up because...
Shit.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire. A strange scent.
No. I only need a taste.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness.
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong.
You watch as...
Okay. We're going to try to advance as many of the companion storylines as possible. In this, we'll do these two next time. But for now, let's go ahead and call it for this episode. Like I said, it's probably a shorter one, but that's fine. You know, we just had the quality of life tips. I've got a build guide coming out for some early game builds that I think are really, really nice, especially first act, that hold a lot of promise. So, be looking forward to that. But thank you all so much for joining. This has been a fun playthrough. I've got some other stuff in the works that I think is going to start spicing things up a bit, and I'm really excited. But for now, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Definitely like, comment, subscribe down below as always. And until next time, take care.